Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Azine Williams. How are you all doing? Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are fine. If you're new to this channel, kindly click on the subscription button. Click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Okay, what a night it has been in the Big Brother Naija house. So I'm gonna start off with introducing you to Nora's fashion series. Now, Nora's fashion series is a modern society boutique. They are personal shoppers based in the UK, and they help shop for you as individuals and also as boutiques. Like if you have a boutique, you want to buy wares from the UK and all over the world, Nora fashion series is there for you. Or you just want to look good, you want to wear things that are in vogue, Nora's fashion series are your personal shopper. They'll make sure you don't get knockoff Gucci or knockoff Prada. It's not the one that when they buy it for you, you now be like, instead of Prada, they will see Prada on your shirt. Instead of Balenciaga, they will see Balenciaga inside there. You don't need that kind of a thing. With Nora's fashion series, they buy stuff for you, original stuff, and they make sure it's easy for you to get them wherever you are. Even to your doorstep, they can do that for you, so they'll ease you of that stress. So and they can also, like I said, shop for your boutique, and is based on percentage. Now you can contact them on their email at shanten@yahoo.com. Shanten@yahoo.com. I'm gonna leave their email address in the description box, or you can also chat them on WhatsApp at +44 740 781 7011 +44 740 +44 740 481 7011 +44 740 481 7011. Or you can actually send them a DM at Nora's Fashion Series on Instagram, at Nora's Fashion Series on Instagram. Of course, I'll leave all their contact details in the description box so you can contact them. They won their wager challenge. Yes, it's as if Ozo has this winning thing in him that whenever he is the head of house, they win their wager tax. And also the winner of also they get a special surprise from Big Brother, courtesy of I think the sponsors of the show. So they get this barbecue drill, which actually caused another wahala in the Big Brother house. So they did the arena games, and it was like paying a tribute to the military people, our heroes, keeping up with the team of the week. And it was so funny. I think the funniest was Dora. Dora made me laugh. She kept shouting and shouting and shouting, even though her time, I think she finished at 1 minute 11 seconds, and she was like the last, and then Nengi finished at 1 minute 2 seconds. So yeah, at the end of the day, Kidwaya won with 24 seconds or 25 seconds, if I am not mistaken, followed closely by Prince with 27 seconds and Lakon with 29 seconds. So the winner of tonight's arena games will get a special gift from Big Brother on Monday. So when they now came out from the when they came out from the arena, a lot of drama started happening. So they brought the chicken, the beef for the barbecue stuff. So Lucy, she was so excited when people mentioned they were going to be having a grill or a barbecue, because that's what she does, right? So every other housemate left it for her. They all went to the garden, and except a few. So Dora came in to help her, and V also came in, and then the next thing, after she watched and sorted out everything, Kidwaya now came in and said that he wanted to marinate his special way or something like that, and Lucy was not having it. She left the kitchen for him. V took out her apron, Dorathy took out her apron. So apparently Lucy felt that they ganged up on her. She felt like they went into the garden and had a talk and then sent Kidwaya to come and say what he said. She felt like they didn't want her to do it, that it's kind of weird, the fact that they all left, basically they left everything and left her to wash everything, only for Kidwaya to now come and do this. What do I think about this? It kind of feels funny, or looks funny to me. Again, did I think that Lucy overreacted? Yes, I feel she overreacted. She could have easily said, okay, fine, you want to marinate it your own way. Take this part and marinate your own way if that's what you feel. And let me do what I want to do. I'll just give you a few pieces to do what you want to do and all that. But then again, Kidwaya would have, you saw when all these things came, you people saw when all these things came in, and you people could not even come and help to wash. Now, after she has washed and sorted it out, that's when you will now come. It doesn't sit down, it doesn't sit well at all. So really, in this case, I feel like both of them were wrong at some point, and so I can understand each of them, but then again, both of them were wrong at some point, because Lucy felt like, okay, if you people want to do it yourself, everybody should go and do it themselves. Prince came and talked to her. Dora is a good friend. She's that kind of a friend. She went in when it was just she and Lucy. She actually talked sense to Lucy. She kind of comforted Lucy and told her, what, this thing you're doing is not, nice and all that. But when she went out to other housemates, Kidwaya and all, she defended Lucy and actually spoke to them why Lucy is feeling that way, and she actually defended her friend. So a friend like Dora is really, really rare to come by, and if you have one like her, really hold on to her. So they went on ahead, and started their barbecue. Of course, Kidwaya was in charge. Then they had their truth and dare, because Big Brother released the key to the freezer, and when alcohol enters the system, everything just changes. So they started the truth and dare. Okay, while they started, Lucy also came out, and somehow I think Neo was like, she has to drink, and she was like, she doesn't want to drink, or she doesn't drink, or she doesn't want to drink. And Leo now told her, if you cannot, then you cannot join. And Lucy now went inside, and Dora was not happy about it. And even though later Neo had to go to her and apologize, and she later came out later. So they started the truth and dare games. Wow, it wasn't, at first I was not really feeling it, Then Wathoni had a dare to kiss a guy for 20 seconds, and of course I knew who else would she pick if not Bright O, and she kissed Bright O. And of course Kayode zoomed the camera on Dorothy's face, which to me, I didn't really see anything much in her face. She removed her face, and then it was not as intense as when Lakon last week, when Lakon was watching what Kidwaya and Erica were doing. It was not as intense as that. So what else? I think also I smelt that there was this kind of tension between Nengi and Ozo, because they end up not picking themselves. Bright O was asked to pick a girl and kiss her in 10 places, and he picked Nengi. Kidwaya was asked to pick a girl and do carry her on your back and do a press up, and he picked Nengi too. Nengi twerked for them. Trikiti was asked to take two shots of alcohol on a girl's belly button, and he picked Nengi. Erica was asked to pick a guy and sit on him and wind your waist or something like that, and she picked Neo. V actually picked Neo to take out 5 things from his body or from what he's wearing, and the first thing she took out, crazy girl, the first thing she took out was his trousers, and she gave us unsolicited information. She told us that his fellowship equipment is on a bigger side, Okay, Prince was there. I think he didn't really do much. Then he took alcohol. Oh, Lucy, Lucy brought out the freaky in her when she was asked to pick a guy and do a striptease, and she picked Lakon. It was so funny. It was so funny. Ozo was picked to massage a girl's butt, and he picked he picked Erica, but Erica declined, which I really, really love because I felt she was respecting boundaries, and Erica declined and also she drank. And okay, Lakon also picked something like that, and he picked Dorathy and grabbed it. Baito was asked to pick a girl and bite her butt for like 5 seconds, if I'm not mistaken, and he picked Wathoni. It was all fun. Then after that, they now went for truth and hide and seek games. It was really, really funny. At some point, Dorathy hid in the bathroom. At some point, Kidwaya hid behind that head of house chair. What was his name? Neo kind of like removed the mattress and hid inside the bed, and it was really, really fun. Then in came the whole drama with Erica and Kidwaya. Apparently Erica started feeling hurt about the fact that the whole thing she had with Kidwaya in the morning, and then she went out. I think she had a talk with Tolani Badge, where Tolani Badge also revealed that she has feelings for Neo. Surprise, surprise. And Erica was like she should not step beyond her boundaries when it comes to Kidwaya. And then she went inside, Erica went inside, and then she had this talk with Kidwaya about her feelings and all that. And then after everything, Kidwaya said, that he doesn't have anything to say. And Erica said, oh, I understand, that kind of feeling that I understand is me that is messing up and all that. And then Trikiti and Prince came into the picture because they were there because she was talking to them. And then she cried. She said that it was everything about Kid is just fun and sex and all that she wants more, that she has feelings. That's the only thing that Kidwaya talks about, to peck her neck, to kiss her, to do this one. I'm like, babe, isn't that what you wanted the second week? Isn't that what you told us, that you just want to enjoy and go on with the vibe? Like, isn't that what you said? Kilele, what kind of thing is this? Anyways, first of all, I'd like to say this. Erica should stop taking alcohol because it kind of like messes her up, and it kind of like makes her to do stuff that on a normal day she wouldn't do. And it might probably get her a thought strike if she is not careful. That's just me being truthful. And okay, so after that, she cried. Trikiti hugged her. Trikiti and Prince later went to talk with Kidwaya to tell her, okay, what do you actually feel for this girl? Apparently, from all Kidwaya said, yeah, he actually has feelings for her, but he said he doesn't know how to show emotions, that he comes from a family where, emotions are really not the thing, that his dad never taught him how to, that the kind of emotions that Erica wants from him, he cannot really give her. So I think they also hugged at some point, Erica and Prince, because I was falling asleep and I was waking. I was falling asleep and I was waking. So Erica later went to Lakon, had a conversation with Lakon, and now you people are gonna see it. Erica is now the one coming back to Lakon again. I don't know why she should not leave that guy alone for him to heal. Like, Lakon needs to heal at this point. He has tried his best to stay away from Erica. I've seen him put an effort to stay away from her, and look at her coming back again to talk to him about all that. And I like what Lakon said. Lakon, made her know, what, you are not stupid for picking Kid. If he makes you happy, that was make you happy, fine. You coming back to me every time about this is just like me coming to you and telling you to leave Kid and all that. You coming back to me is kind of like me going back into a relapse, and that is not cool for me. I'm good the way I am. I care about you, and somehow in the future, I'm sure I'm going to show you that. It might not seem like that now because it's not in his place to show her those emotions, but he likes the way he is now, that he's healing, he will be fine and all that. And I feel that at this point, I just feel like Erica should just let Lakon be, let the poor guy be, and even after that, I think Kidwaya was there and she now asked him to go and everything, but they'll be fine. Kidwaya and Erica shippers, I'm sure you guys will be fine. So another issue that happened was Ozo and Nengi. I've said this before. I think I said it in one of my previous videos, the video I did yesterday or so, and I talked about it. Oh, we're still in this is the early hours of the morning anyways, so I'm right. Yesterday, so I talked about it. A lot of people were like in my comment section and was like, isn't it, you're not being fair to Nengi. Why would you want girlfriend privileges when you clearly stated you are not the girlfriend? Like, it's not fair at all. See, if you are an Ozo fan, if you're an Erica fan, I feel at this point you should pray for your faves. That's what I'm gonna tell you. I feel you should pray for your fave. So apparently Nengi is angry at Ozo for blowing a kiss or a peck to Dorathy. Yeah. Okay, so let me tell you guys what happened. And she, according to Ozo also, she refused to let him tie her shoelace because he tied Erica's shoelace. But this is somebody that plays with Kidwaya. This is somebody that jumps on Kidwaya, that did a press up with Kidwaya, that did everything with Kidwaya, and you are just pissed because, according to Ozo, Erica tied your shoelace. That's part one. No? People of God, wait, there's still part two. Now the part two is because, according to V, he blew a kiss to Dorathy. Is that a new thing, people of God? No. I know you people will be like, oh, Ezine, you have something against Nengi. At this point, I really do not care. Because I'm going to say the thing the way it is. Nengi is being pretentious if she wants girlfriend privileges. And she is saying she doesn't like this guy. I'm a girl. I know these things. And if you're a woman, you know these things. It's not about standards. It's about the truth. If you like somebody, even though you don't want to have anything to do with them, at least be realistic and know that because I do not want anything with this person, I should not expect so and so. Abi, since we are just friends, I cannot be your friend and still want you to be treating me as your girlfriend now. Haba. It's not fair. It's as if you are on the road. You don't want me to cross. You too, you don't want to cross over to me. It's not cool at all. Haba. Are you now what my Igbo people will call Agadaba churros, or the stumbling block? You don't want somebody to go out. You too, you don't want to come in. Haba. Ha. Anyways, so V, when they were doing in the midst of their truth and dare, took Ozo inside and was telling Ozo, oh, this girl loves you, that is Nengi, that she's actually angry because Ozo pecked Dorathy, according to V, that she needs some time, and she's lovable and all that. Also, V also had this conversation with Nengi where she told Nengi that her stubbornness should stop, and Nengi was like, it will end tonight. I do not know what exactly she wants to end tonight. So after that, Ozo also had some talk with Neo when Neo was telling him that I think Nengi is jealous, that she referred to herself as his girlfriend, in their conversation. And also tried to explain when he now went into the head of house room, he started to, shalaye and to apologize because he is a gentleman, to a fault, if I must add. So he now was now apologizing to Nengi for whatever, I do not even know, because Nengi is apparently angry at him for all those things I mentioned earlier. So he also explained that the fact why he blew a kiss to Dorathy is because Dorathy is his friend, and that's what he normally does to her when she's feeling down, because that's what he does to his younger sister. And because Dorathy, yes, because when they were coming out from the arena, Dorathy was feeling down because she's had the worst because of her performance in the arena games. Even Prince, Trickety, and Lakon had to cheer her up and bring her outside. So he felt like, okay, this is what he does to her whenever she's feeling bad. So he blew her a kiss, and as her friend, and Nengi was not even giving him the light of day. He started apologizing that she's one of the most important people to him in this house and everything. And after all said and done, Babe said, are you done? Keep it low. I want to sleep. Yeah, that's it. So at this point, I just pray you guys, all the Ozone shippers, pray for Ozo. That's all I can say. Pray for him. It was a night of fun, a night of intense emotions, a night of a lot of drinking, at some point I just felt like some housemates shouldn't really drink that much, because it makes them, even though it might be fun for us, it's kind of like makes them to do things they ought not to do on, or they ought not to do. So yeah, that's basically what happened. Let me know what you think, whatever is your opinion, because this actually is my opinion. But let me know what you think, what your opinion is in the comment section. Okay guys, thank you so very much for being part of my channel. If you've not already subscribed, kindly click on the subscription button, click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Okay guys, have yourselves a beautiful day. Bye guys.